what's up my peoples, and go hear the freaking geek himself, and it's time to just transform the Transformers G.I. Joe crossover Soundwave Dreadnok Thunder Machine. So without further ado, let's just transform it. So first thing you want to do is remove the weapons, just unpeg this, take this out of his hand, and you want to come down here and remove these gauge pieces from his shins. And now you want to take the head and just push it back. You want to take the arms and bring them up. You want to flip the hand in and then take this hood section and rotate it forward. Then rotate the arm at the bicep 180 like so. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring that shoulder up. Flip the hand in. Bring that down. Rotate the arm around. The elbow does have a little clip here as well, so make sure that that is locked all the way in on either side, like that. Then you're just going to pull the arms out on these double hinges and just swing them in and up, swing it in, and then just clip everything together. Make sure you have this pushed all the way in so it's sitting nice and flush. So everything is looking like that. Next, we want to take the backpack and just raise this up. So you can come back here and flip these sections out. They'll just snap into place. Now for the lower body, just kind of bring the legs out and just pull this entire hip assembly down. Bring it out and just bring that down like so. Kind of bring the legs out a little bit just so you have clearance. And now you're going to rotate the thigh. So this bit of detail is now facing up, and you're going to rotate the rest of the leg downward, like so. And now you're going to bend the knee. You're going to open up this panel right here, and you're going to undo the leg at this joint right here at this hinge. So just undo that, and just rotate that up, like so. And then you want to undo the seat. You're just going to kind of pull it up and it'll just drop down on a double hinge like that. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So rotate that leg, rotate that down. You want to bend the knee. You don't have a panel here to deal with, so all you're doing now is just undoing this clip right here so you can rotate the leg up, take the foot, and just unhook it so you can swing it down. At this point now, we can bring the two halves together, just connect right in there, and you can drop the legs down into position. There is a little tab slot connection that will happen here. Just get everything worked in, so that'll connect right there. And this side likes to fight me. There we go. Just pop all that into place. Make sure that this stays together, like so. You can take this panel, push it down, and it'll hook into the other side, like that. The seats themselves, you just want to push down, and they will just seat themselves, no pun intended. And then you take these back sections here, bring them down, they'll snap into place, like so. And now we're going to bring this weapon in, and I find that it's easier to do this stage now instead of later, but you're going to take this little bit here, bring that down, you're going to take this section and rotate it 180, like so. And what's going to happen here is you basically have these two nubs that are going to go in between these two sections here, and obviously the post will go into that port right there in the middle. Now it's actually easier to kind of separate the legs a little bit, so undo this panel, bring that up, and you can just seat this a lot easier. Just peg it into place, get that all situated, and then get this tab back together. Like that. You just kind of get in there and just kind of push that panel back down. And that's seated right there. Once that's done, you can bring this down. You have a post-port connection right here on either side. Just drop it down and drop it down. You want to bring in these guns here, and they will just plug into 2 ports right there. So just push that down. And we're going to bring in these cage pieces. And you have a post port and a tab slot, like so. And that will just plug into these 2 ports right here in the front grille. Just slide that all the way back. You also have little tab slot connections right here. You can just kind of push that down. That's all necessity, but and then you can flip up these little panels here on either side. You can flip out this little side view mirror. And there you have Soundwave in his alt mode. And now to get him back into robot mode, just start removing accessories, remove this cage, and split it into 2 pieces. Take these guns here, and just pop these off. You can flip in the mirror, flip down these 2 red panels here, and then unpeg this section here. Just pull that up, don't rip it off, just pull it up, just a friction hinge. It likes to pop off. There we go. Open that up like so, and then you can just kind of wiggle this out. That'll pop out. Take this clip, bring that all the way up, rotate this section up 180, and we can put that off to the side. And now we're going to undo this little central panel here. Just pop that up. You want to take these panels here and untab those, bring those up. You can take the seats, just kind of wiggle them up. You don't have to, but just kind of get everything started here. Once you've done that, now we can undo these tabs, which will allow us to start working on the legs. So just bring those up and bring those out. So now you can take the section of the leg, swing it all the way around. It does lock into place, a little thoop right there. Then you can straighten the leg out. You can close this panel up. Now for the feet, you can see there's a little hook tab that goes right underneath this section here. So just take it and just shift it up. And it will just seat itself right there. And there you have that part of the leg all done. Then you're just going to do the same thing here. Just rotate that around. Thoop it into place. Straighten out the leg. Take the foot and just shift it up on that double hinge. So it will seat itself where it's supposed to. And once you've done that, you can rotate the thigh out and then rotate the leg out like so. Rotate the thigh out and rotate the leg out. And then you can make sure that little skirt panels are out of the way, or make sure they pop off completely. That's a thing you can do also. I'll fix that later. It just popped out of the friction hinge. So take this and shift those hips up. Shift those hips up. And there you got the lower body all done. And now you want to take these little sections right here. Just undo them. You want to bring this side in first. And then bring in this side right over it. So it sits like that. Next, you want to split the arms. Just undo all this. Bring it down. And there'll be a little tab slot connection right there under the arm. Just push that in. It'll snap itself into place. Push that in. And snap that into place. This side likes to fight. There we go. Snap that in nice and secure. Then we can work on the arms. So now you're just rotating the arm, 180 at the bicep. You're going to raise up this hood section here. Flip out the hand, like so. Now you can bring the arm down. You can undo that little clip there for the elbow. And you got that all done. Second versus like the first. Rotate the arm up at the bicep. Rotate this section up. Get up under here. Flip out the hand. Bring the arm down. And then you just use this little tab right here to help pop out his head. And the last thing to do is give him all of his accessories. You take this, and it will plug into this port right here. Just drop that down. Then you give him his gun. It pegs right into his hand. Then you take these cage sections, and they will plug into these posts right here on either side. So just line that up, and just push that in. Line that up, and push that in. And there you have Soundwave back in robot mode.